Okay, guys, welcome to this PMP training session, and I would like to welcome from the Just PMP myself, Dilip Chaturvedi. I'm a PMP certified professional. I'm a trainer for this course, and we'll go through the chapter one today, and that is the introduction. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to cover in this topic is a project. What is a project? Project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. When you talk about a temporary, it is means that it has a beginning and end date, and it should be not ongoing effort. So it should not be continuous effort. And after the project is get completed, it will going to produce a unique product. So it is also called as a progressive elaboration. When you talk about a progressive elaboration, the incremental design and refinement of initial concept toward the project plan. So let's example you have some concept and you want to develop further. So that can also become a project. So what is a project management? Project management is the application of knowledge, skills, tools and technique applied to the project activities to meet the project requirement. So you need to have an knowledge, you need to have an skills, you need to require different tools and technique which needs to apply on a project activities to meet the scope of the project. So the project management also need a generic management skills as well as a professional ethics. Okay, so what is a program management? So program is a group of related projects. So if you can see this, okay, so if you can see this, this is a program and this is other related work and this is a project one and this is a project and this is a, so you can have a multiple projects which can group together and under the program. So the program is a group of related projects. By grouping related projects into the program, and an organization can coordinate the management of those projects. So it will have a strategic, it should give the strategic business values. Portfolio management, if you see this portfolio, it has a the program, it has a project also. So the portfolio includes a group of programs, individual projects and other related operational work that are prioritized and implemented to achieve the specific strategic business goal. And program and project that make up the portfolio may not be related, but other fact that they are helping to achieve the common strategic goal. So any organization, they will have a portfolio under which you can have a multiple programs and you can have a multiple projects. So these are grouped in such way that they will meet with the strategic business goal. So at the end, they are going to produce, they are going to work out, and they will give you the strategic business values. So if you see this, this is a program. Under this program you can have a multiple projects, and this program is under the portfolio. And even the portfolio, you can have a separate individual projects which you don't require any program for that. Organizational project management, this is an important thing, and it sits on top of a portfolio, program management and the project management. So the provides a strategic framework to use and guide the portfolio, program and program management to deliver the organizational strategy. So if you see, this is a OPM which sits on the top of all three sectors like a portfolio, program and project management. So as I already explained you that the project management manages effort to develop a specific scope which will support portfolio and program management. So it will, it will develop a specific scope which will support the portfolio and program management. Then you will have a program management coordinates the management of related projects to achieve a specific strategic goal. So if you have a multiple projects, it coordinates management of related projects to achieve a specific strategic goal. What is a portfolio? Portfolio is a select and prioritize the program and project. So it will select which one will be on higher priority, which needs to be delivered as early as possible to achieve the strategic business goal of the organization. relationship among the portfolio, program and project management. If you see this diagram, if you know this is the business value, this is a strategic benefit, then you have a program 1, program 2, and this is a portfolio, and you have a project under the program 1. You can have a multiple projects like a project A, project B. In program 2 you can have a multiple project like a project C, project D and project E. So this part, if you see, this part comes under the project management, managing group of similar. Okay, this is a project management, and this will become a program management, and all three which comes at the portfolio management. So the portfolio management is suite of business program managed to optimize the overall enterprise value. So it is a suite of business program, like you can have a business program as well as you can have a separate projects, individual projects managed to optimize the overall enterprise values. Program management, a set of related projects designed to produce a clearly identified business value. So you can have a set of, the set of projects and designed to produce a clearly identifiable business value. You're developing something, and two or three projects are, they group it under the program, and they will generate after the projects get over, they will have the business value, identified business value for the organization. The project management. A project management is a structural set of activities concerned with the developing a defined capabilities based on the agreed schedule and budget. So there is a structural set of activities. If you're doing any project, you have a structural activity that needs to be done, and and which will, after this project will get over it, then it will have a specific product, specific service and result. And if you talk about this project management, it should be on agreed schedule, budget and the scope. That will become a project management. So this is what the we are talking about, the relationship. So try to remember portfolio on the top, and above the portfolio you have OPM, which is organization project management. So basic thing that we are going to cover in this, that is a portfolio, program and project. Portfolio includes multiple programs and as well as individual projects. And then within a program, if you talk about program management, you can have a multiple projects. Okay, projects and strategic planning. Projects are typically authorized based on one or more strategic consideration. So how the project comes in the picture? We have, suppose there's the market demand. In the market demand, that can also generate new projects, and that is the requirements of big size car for family. Suppose one car manufacturing company is there, and in that case he's basically producing the small car and sports cars, and the market demand comes for the family. We need a big size car for family, so that is a market demand. So it can also generate one project. So there will be one project which will focus on developing a new car model for particular company, and that will be for family oriented. The strategic opportunity and business need. So like a launch of new Android app for existing e-commerce site. This is a strategic opportunity because you have e-commerce sites are there, and there was no Android app or something. There's no mobility. But down in the future, 1 or 2 years, we realize that this mobility is growing fast. So it is the e-commerce site, e-commerce organization. They thought about having an app, having a mobile app, which will, this is a business seat in coming 1 or 2 years. So they are going to start working on the new project which will going to help you launch a new Android app, that is for existing e-commerce site. Okay, sorry. Okay, so the social need, providing a free internet service to remote areas. So this is become a social need, and in this case, there is a this is a we are one organization, they are thinking about providing a social services, and they are thinking about providing a free internet service to remote areas. So this has become again a social need. So this has also become one project. Environmental consideration. The launch of electric car to produce environmental to reduce the environmental pollution. So this is again due to the environmental consideration, new project can come in the picture. Like existing car, they are thinking about launching an electric car to reduce the environmental pollution. The so that is also the that is environmental consideration is there. Customer request can also produce that can generate a new project. So developing a sports car for car racing company, one of the car racing companies there, and they want a car needs to be produced according to their specification. So they can request to the existing the company who are producing a car, so they can give the request to them. So this is a customer request. Technological advance. So like upgrade of existing server capabilities to provide high speed internet. So one company who are already providing internet services, but the market demand comes, and in that we need to upgrade your infrastructure system. So companies start thinking about upgrading their infrastructure system to provide high speed internet. So this is a technological advance. Legal requirement align with new rules of emission system for a car. So this is a legal requirements are there. So these are can generate projects. Project management office. So PMO office is a very important for in any organization. So we most of the organization, they normally they have an PMO office. And the type of organization, and their the architecture, their how they works and how their cultures are there. There are three types of PMO is there. PMO office works in the supportive, controlling, and directive. So for a different organization, this PMO office can be divided into three types. Like in one of the organization, this is a supportive, like it's a consultative role. Consultative role is like a supplies a template, best practices, training, access to the information, lesson learn from other projects. It's just like they are going to help you the different templates of the project, and they can help guide you the tools and technique which are available for you can use in the project. And they can give you what are the best practices that they are following for their organization. So in supportive type of PMO, these are the things they are provided. Here the degree of control is low on existing project. So it is low. On a controlling side, if you see this, they provide support, conformance to the governance. So on a governance level, they make sure that every projects are aligned with that strategic business goal. And degree of control is moderate here. It's a moderate, so they can control they control the sometimes they control the resources. They can move the resources from here and there. So that is also the controlling. So and they are responsible at delivery of the project at some extent. So that is also the control nature of PMO office. Directive. PMO directly manage the project. So they are whole responsible for managing a project. And degree of control is very high because they are responsible for delivery of projects, and they can take the resources on a different project. They make sure that they are the projects which are fall under them, they execute, and they provide successful result. So here they are accountable for those things. So degree of control is very high on those projects. So for a different organization, different types of PMO can be there based on their culture, based on the organization structure. Supportive, controlling, and directive. A relationship between the projects, operation management, and organizational strategy. So when you talk about operation management concerned with ongoing production of goods or services. So for example, car. Car manufacturing company. So they are every day like any car in the they are coming with the Nissan Altima. So it's ongoing production of goods or services. This has become operation management. This is the operation. They one how their factory will be there, and based on the how the Nissan Altima will be produced. So there already tools and techniques are there. So and in one day they are producing 100 car or 200 cars. So this become an operation. Project can intersect with the operation at various points during the product life cycle. So this is project can intersect. Uh, uh, can intersect with the operation. Suppose your Nissan Altima, take an example of Nissan Altima car. In that case, this car is produced, and this has become an operation, and the projects can come at any point of time. So, like, give an example at each closeout phase, uh, I'm going to company decided to stop this car. They don't want to stop, produce this car. So this is a closeout phase. So in that case, this new project can come in the picture because they want to stop this car. This is a very big requirement. They have to plan it. They have to think about. They have to monitor what are the activities are required. So this is a new project. Like, even though they are closing this project, they are closing this operation. This is a new production of Nissan Altima. They are thinking this new project can come at this stage, which is because this is a part of operation when developing new product, upgrading product, or expanding output. So there come in a requirement where they are thinking about coming with the new model of Nissan Altima. So this has become new project because this is a new project. They have to plan it. They have to think about what new design models are required to meet the customer requirement. What is so new product? If they are upgrading his existing product, that is again new projects. On expanding the output, they are thinking about today they are producing 100 cars, so they want to expand it to 200. So they have to plan it. So this become a new project because they have to plan it, how we can expand, what are the resources are required. So that can become new project while improving operation or product development process. When they are improving operation, so they want to improve the efficiency of this process, the producing a car. So in that case also the new project requirement come in the picture until the end of product life cycle. So this project can intersect with operation at various points which I have highlighted, like at each closeout phase, when developing new product, upgrading new product, or improving the operation, or end of product life cycle. So this is how the project operations are interrelated, or how they are linked to each other. Project management responsibilities and competencies. Project manager accomplish work through the project team and key stakeholder. The project manager, they accomplish work through the project team and the key stakeholder of the particular project. Successful project manager balance the knowledge, experience, ethics, and number of interpersonal skill. The project manager is just not after become a certified, or you have an experience for 1 or 2 year, or you're just working on a project, you'll become successful project manager. No, for project manager, you have to balance the knowledge. You have to balance the knowledge. You have to experience, ethics, and number of interpersonal skill. So these are the interpersonal skills which has been highlighted: leadership, team building. He is a person who is responsible for building a team, motivation of a team, communication within a team, influencing the team, decision making. He is responsible for taking a decision, political and cultural awareness within the organization as well as outside the organization, negotiation. He has a capability of negotiating, trust building. He's responsible for building a trust between a stakeholder team within a team. Conflict management. He should be responsible for managing a conflict within a team, coaching the team, leading without a direct authority. So these are the skills which are really important for successful project manager. Project manager body of knowledge is a recognized standard of project management knowledge, provides guidelines, rules, and characteristics for the project management. And this standard is widely accepted, and when consistently applied, help you and your global peers and your organization to achieve a professional excellence. So it is a recognized standard of project management knowledge. So when you this PMP certification, the PMI, they have their PMBOK guide. So this is a recognized standard of project management knowledge area. So, and it provides a guidelines. It give you the rules and characteristic for the project management. So this is a PMBOK guide. And throughout our this session, throughout training session, I will recommend you study the latest PMBOK guide. Thank you very much for going through the chapter one session. I will, record a new videos and upload it, and that will be the chapter 2. Thank you very much. And if you have any doubt, you can contact me at info@justpmp.com. You can visit our website, that is www.justpmp.com. I also provide a online instructor-led training. So we have a free mock online test, free PMP applications test. We provide a free PMP notes which you can download from the Just PMP. It is really important. So you can download these PMP notes and this is totally free. Thank you very much.